Um, our Wheeler Director, Maria Snarski, Cultural Affairs Officer of Consulate of São Paulo, Jerry Kaufman, Wheeler Deputy Director, Elmara de Moraes, Public Affairs Specialist, Mariana Blaise. And from Grupo Mais Unidos, we also have our Executive Director, Daniel Grinberg, Project Manager, Sasha Sanger, and Pedagogic Assistant, Teresa Spallargas. I would like to introduce Relo Officer, Maria Snarski.
Ooh, you're just handing it over to me? Thank you, Catherine. Boa noite. Good evening. It's wonderful to be here with all of you tonight. I look forward to hearing about your experiences in the Access E2C program. But first, it's my great pleasure to introduce to you the Chargé d'Affaires, Douglas Conniff. For those of you here tonight who may not be familiar with the title Chargé d'Affaires, it's the highest ranking official in Brazil for the United States government. Chargé d'Affaires Conniff is the head of the United States diplomatic mission in Brazil. In addition to Brazil, Chargé Conniff has served in several other countries such as Ecuador, Mexico, Chile, and Indonesia. And all of these countries also implement the English Access Program. The English Access Program, and the Chargé is an avid supporter of educational initiatives such as Access and Access E2C, because these programs deliver English language and 21st century skills and help participants develop. We are very pleased that the Chargé could be with us tonight to give a few remarks. Thank you for coming, sir. The floor is yours.
Thanks very much, Maria. Boa noite a todos e a todas. Let me just say first at the top that a Chargé d'Affaires, encarregado de negocios, that's what happens when you're the number 2 person at an embassy and the ambassador decides to leave. Then you're the person in charge. So I'm very privileged, honored to be in charge of this mission until we do have a new ambassador and get to do events like this with you. It's really important to me, as Maria said, both my parents were educators when I was growing up. My mother was a 7th grade math teacher. My father was an English professor. And so I just grew up in a household of educators. And I didn't like it at first because, I was always worried about, my studies, but I really came to appreciate what they taught me about education, and congratulations to all of you. So I'm very honored to be with you tonight for this first ever graduation of the Access English to Connect, Communicate, and Catalyze Access E2C program, which is a Brazil-specific edition of the State Department's English Access Micro Scholarship Program. As you know, Access E2C was designed specifically for people like you, enthusiastic professionals from Afro-Brazilian and indigenous communities such as yourselves. In 2021, the English Access Micro Scholarship Program celebrates its 17th year providing quality English language instruction, 21st century skills, and a window to American culture to thousands of youth across the world. Over 200,000 Access scholarships have been awarded for this life-changing program in 80 countries. Over 2,500 scholarships have been awarded just here in Brazil since the program started in 2004. As Access E2C graduates, you are part of this dynamic global community and our broader network of exchange program alumni. And I can tell you that our alumni network is so important, and thank you in advance for participating in that. So I'd like to thank our implementing partner, Mais Unidos, who provided oversight and support to 8 cohorts of the Access E2C program throughout Brazil. We're talking 160 participants. Specifically, I would like to thank Daniel Grinberg, Executive Director, Sasha Sanger, Projects Manager, Catherine Weissenberg, Pedagogic Coordinator, and Teresa Espallargas, Pedagogic Assistant. Thank you to all 4 of you. You have made Access E2C an enriching and an enjoyable experience for these participants with us tonight. I also want to express my gratitude to the Access E2C teachers. Your commitment, your creativity, your engaging approach to the year-long 210-hour online program is admirable. You are inspirational educators. But I want to give a special thanks and congratulations to all of you, the Access E2C graduates. The U.S. Embassy and consulates in Brazil prioritize educational initiatives to help enterprising Brazilians realize your full potential. Gaining English language and 21st century skills from the Access E2C program will open many doors for you, especially in the job market. I understand there are already some Access E2C success stories with some of you who have recently gotten new positions in reputable companies and others who've been selected to participate in follow-on opportunities. We look forward to hearing more about your stories. Congratulations on your success, and thank you for your dedication to this program, despite the challenges of this last year. Now I have the very distinct honor of introducing your next speaker, the Chief Diversity Inclusion Officer of the United States Department of State, Ambassador Gina Abercrombie Winstanley. Ambassador Abercrombie Winstanley's role in the State Department is to advocate for measures and programs to break down barriers in order for individuals to have the opportunity to reach their full potential. She was visiting Brazil just last week, as I mentioned before the call, in Sao Paulo and Rio. And she met with Brazilians such as yourselves, heard about initiatives here in Brazil to help citizens reach their full potential and make Brazil stronger and more prosperous. Access E2C is a program that exemplifies these objectives. And Ambassador Abercrombie Winstanley recorded this message just for you to celebrate your achievements. So let's hear from her now. Thank you very much.
Graduates of the Access English to Connect, Communicate, Catalyze program, parabéns! Today, we celebrate your year-long commitment and success in the Access E2C program. You completed over 200 hours of online English language instruction and mentorship. My colleagues at the U.S. Embassy and consulates in Brazil designed the Access E2C program with you in mind. It is an honor for us to work with the bright professionals from Afro-Brazilian, Black, and Indigenous communities. As Chief Diversity and Inclusion Officer for the U.S. Department of State, I advocate for foreign policy and foreign assistance programs that advance equity and inclusion. The Access E2C program is meant to help leaders like you reach their full potential. In turn, your success will make our economies more prosperous and our societies more inclusive. In my 30-year career and as ambassador, I witnessed the power of English language learning. English will open the doors of the world to you. Remember, this is not the end of your journey. It's a new stage of the journey. Now you will apply the skills you learned, share them with others, and stay in touch with the U.S. Embassy and consulates. You are part of the alumni family now.
Thank you so much. After all those inspiring words, I would like to welcome our students to talk a little bit about their experience and to send their message. And because we know that without our students and without this amazing group that we had in 2021, nothing would be possible the way it was. And I believe that what they have to say is even more inspiring. Therefore, I would like to call our first representative from the cohort of the South, Joanna. I'm asking her to come first because I was also a teacher from the group of the South, so that's why. So Joanna, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Teacher Catherine. So good evening, everyone. My name is Joanna, as Kat said. I'm here today to represent the South Group and tell a little bit about our amazing process of growth in this course. Because of this opportunity, we were able to be part of a whole class composed by Black people. And that's something unique that many of us had never experienced before. Also, we create a strong bond with a diverse group of people with different experience, goals, and professions. In our everyday classes, we always had the open space to develop our speaking ability with confidence. The welcoming environment enabled us to do debates, to talk about Black people issues. At the same time, we share very personal experiences. All that would not be possible without our incredible teachers. The amazing teachers we had were very qualified professionally to attend our needs and teach us in a dynamic learning style. They always encourage us to present our ideas, no matter how different the idea was. The mentoring sessions were special for each one in a different way. We had the opportunity to know a mentor that was carefully chosen for us to help us to plan our career and dive in self-knowledge while we share learning. This project was extremely effective and good for improving our English and connecting with other people. Let's not forget about one of the most intense moments of the year, our TOEIC exam. Many of us were extremely nervous about the test, but in the end, everything went well. And for us to have this opportunity was important to evaluate our level of English at the end of the course and get a direction of what ability needs to be more explored. Last but not least, I can say for all of us that we were leaving the course with more confidence, not just to speak English and or about all the professional goals and subjects that we learned during the course, but also as a person. Meeting a lot of Black people with big dreams, great careers, and thousands of plans is very inspiring and transmit the feeling that, yes, I can do wherever I want. I just need the right people by my side. The South Group is very grateful for being chosen to participate of the program, all the events that we had during the year, the teachers and the founders. Thank you so much for your attentive listening, and I wish you a good night.
Thank you so much, Joanna. Now, to represent the cohort from Distrito Federal, I would like to call Ivna Couto, Ana Carolina Souza, and Amanda de Moraes.
Hello, everyone. I'm the first. My name is Ivna. I'm from the DF class. And I would like to start with data from a survey conducted by the British Council in 2020, showing that only 5% of Brazilians speak English aged 16 or over claim to have some knowledge of English, and only 1% the population is fluent in the language. And if we think about how many Black and Indigenous people are part of the number, we will reach even small results. Unfortunately, that is a consequence of racial inequality in your country. With that being said, I would like to mention what Angela Davis, an African-American activist, once said: I'm not accepting the things I can change. I'm changing the things I can't accept. I believe this sentence represents all the effort that the Access E2C students put in this program in order to embrace this opportunity to develop their skills and to show the potential they have. The Black community and Indigenous people doesn't need to the level from the bottom. We need opportunity to fight the racist structure in your country, and I believe that through education we can do that.
That's right, Ivna. Can you remember how we were at the beginning of the year? And look how we are today. It was a difficult year, but being part of this program really changed everything. Three times a week, we study English, but we also learned about empathy, about strength, about friendship. With our teachers, Sanandra and Thais, we learned about how we can accept and develop ourselves. In addition, we also learned about love, right? Sanandra said to us, learning a language, it's like learn to love. It isn't an easy task. It requires patience with yourself and other people. And it is only with perseverance and dedication that we find people who inspire and support us to continue in this task. And here we found these people. This year, we had in our group dissertation qualifications and doctoral approval, awards on Global TV channel, good competitions, music. We had people following classes at work, on the bus, at college. We cried a lot, smiled a lot. We welcomed and we were welcomed. Now we can affirm that we have a Quilombo.
Anna, and we are a fearless Quilombo. The enormous impact that E2C had on us improved our awareness about our place in the society, which is where we want to be. We had a chance to understand more about Black culture, racism, gender, and professional aspects, and that allowed us to embrace the opportunities that we want to achieve. Of course, we also improved our English level, and that made us bold. Because during the learning process, we needed to be brave, patient, and to face our insecurities. E2C strengthens our confidence in ourselves and in our professional journey. Now we feel more confident with speaking in English, and we keep challenging ourselves. As Mateus from the cohort once said, we can't measure how deep E2C impacted our lives. In fact, it's hard to say that in the past tense because we are sure that this community and all the knowledge that we have earned will be forever in our hearts. Thank you so much for everyone, to Mais Unidos and the US Embassy for this opportunity, and thank you for listening to us.
Thank you so much. I told everyone already that I would be very emotional, so I am sorry. But it's very hard for us not to cry. It's amazing. Let's hear from the next cohort, directly from the cohort Northeast, Nordeste, Marielle Almeida.
Hi, good evening. I am Marielle Almeida, and I'm here representing the Northeast group. And I want to start, remember, about some years ago. When we were children, we had dreams that made us unstoppable. We used to imagine, dream, and nobody could tell us that our dreams will not come true. One question that we used to be asked was, what is your job dream or your dream job? And any profession that we answered would be accepted. But time flies faster than we can see. And we grew up, and every day we see how hard life can be. We start to adapt our dreams to our conditions, and sometimes our necessities are bigger than anything in our life. And this is the moment when a lot of us stop dreaming. But education brings to us a way to conciliate our dreams to our professions and shows that it's possible to keep dreaming after we grew up. And we grew up knowing that we will need a job, but nobody says how hard it is to get it and what we must do or the way we need to follow. And here we could find a place where we were believed, encouraged, included, but especially a place where we could prepare ourselves to be the best professionals and to get our dreams combined with our professional life. The access to E2C, in addition to providing language learning encouraged the students to think about very relevant social issues and to have a broad view of the world. Throughout the class, we built together teachers and students, debates, and amplification of very relevant ideas. Access go far beyond an English class. Joyce Bert says in her book Empowerment that by empowering someone, you ensure that their place of speech exists, resists, and is developing, so that person becomes more and more independent. And independence is the feeling in the end of all. We feel more independent to walk to our objectives, knowing that we are able and that even existing a lot of attempts to turn us down, we also have great people by our side. That's why all of us want to say thank you for all.
Thank you so much, Marielle. That was amazing. Now I would like to invite from the North group Norte, cohort North, Wellington Mendes.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. I'm here for representing the North Group. I'm Wellington Mendes. I'm 22 years old. I'm a Portuguese literature teacher, and I'm from Santana, a small, beautiful city in Amapá, the extreme north of Brazil. Talk about our experience throughout the Access E2C program. It's a great pleasure for me. And I can do it anywhere, anytime, because it is a wonderful project changing my life. And I feel so grateful for having these opportunities. As a good example of this, I can mention the amazing opportunity job that I got during the mentorship session. I got an opportunity job in a multinational company, and I feel so grateful for this. Besides that, I would like to thank you, every single person who has made part of this program, especially my dear teachers and my colleagues. Not just them, but I also thank you, the Mais Unidos Group, US Embassy, and Instituto Rescla, for giving us the possibility to learn priceless things, to meet incredible people, and to live one of the best experiences of our lives. Finally, I would like to mention that this program was made for everyone who wants to live this experience. It doesn't matter where the people are from or how they look like. And because of this, some colleagues of mine from the gorgeous North Group would you like to summarize in a few words how grateful they are of participating in this fantastic program? Thank you so much for these opportunities.
I would like to say how much I'm grateful being part of this program. I learned, I made friends, and I had a lot of fun. Thank you, E2C Access program.
I feel very grateful to be part of the Access E2C. It was an amazing experience.
It was an amazing experience and a turning point to my life and develop my career and improve my soft skills. So I am very proud to be part of this program.
Hi everyone, I'm Stephanie and I would like to thank you all who is involved in US Embassy, E2C program and Instituto Rescla. Thank you all, bye.
I'd like to thanks for this powerful experience.
Gratitude for this opportunity.
Thank you so much, North Group. Amazing video. In order to continue, I would like to call now from Sudeste 2, Sudeste 2, Vitória Regia da Silva.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Vitória Regia. I'm from Rio, and I'm representing the Southeast 2 group. I would like to start by saying that the Access E2C program surpassed all the expectation we have about taking an English course. The program is much more than that. We learn from making a CV to discussing mental health for Black and Indigenous people. The team of teachers you choose was fantastic. I would like to thank especially Mauricio and Consuelo, who are a wonderful teacher on this journey. They are understandable, patient, and always willing to exchange with students. We couldn't have asked for better teachers. Thank you. The teaching methodology was also very good. The Canvas is super intuitive. The modules were divided into subjects that were super important for our personal and professional development, and the extra materials that the teacher brought were always very relevant. In fact, we really enjoy all the extracurricular activities like guest lectures, mentoring, and the conversation class during the holidays. It was very important for us to have this exchange with professionals during the course. Anyway, we just want to thank you for the opportunity. This course is without a doubt a milestone in our trajectory. Thank you to all Southeast Chu students for their partnership this year. We create a beautiful community, and we hope that the course will continue and impact the lives of other people. We need more opportunity like this for Black and Indigenous people. So thank you.
Thank you so much. Now, in order to represent the Minas Gerais group, we have a video that they have prepared with a very special intention. They want to share their experience with 2022 students. They want to give them their tips, their insights, and the things that they wish they had heard before they started Access E2C. So please, let's watch Minas Gerais video.
Hello, my name is Matheus Mendes, and we are the Access E2C Minas Gerais students, and we have some time to share with you. For me, don't have fear, just talk little bits in small group and big group and project, just development your communication in English.
Hi there, at the E2C you have group conversations in all classes.
Create relationships and network with your friends. The classes are excellent moments to share your histories and meet new people, so enjoy this moment.
I hope that you enjoy the course, do your best, and respect your time.
Hi folks, Access E2C is the unique opportunity in your life. You can handle it, make you better.
Don't let the discouragement or tiredness dominate you. Don't give up.
Hi guys, I'm Vinicius from Minas Gerais. I hope you enjoy this course as I did. Bye bye.
Hey guys, what's up? In Access E2C, you learn much more than just English. You learn about history and culture as well.
With Access, you will lose your shyness and become more confident to speak in English.
Hi guys, in the E2C course, you understand more about our ancestors' culture. Your English will improve very much, and also you will be more prepared to the market.
We know this is going to be hard, but in the end, this will be worth it.
Access E2C helps us focus and expand our range of possibilities.
With Access E2C, you have 10 hours of mentoring that will help you to improve your professional life.
Hey you! Learning English, you can sing Beyoncé without making mistakes in the lyrics. Don't be ashamed to pronounce your English wherever you go. Thank you, Mais Unidos, for the opportunity.
And remember, enjoy all the opportunities to make friends and improve your networking. Thank you, United States Embassy, and thank you so much, Teacher Clay and Teacher Fernanda. Enjoy this experience. Access E2C!
Congratulations, guys. What an amazing production. I am sure that 2022 students will be very inspired. They don't even know what they are getting into, right? Okay, now representing Southeast 1, Angelica Frederick Alves.
Hello, good evening. I'm Angelica. I was honored to be on the of those chosen to participate in this incredible program that impacts lives. And today I'm going to represent Southeast Class 1. It was 2 hours a day, 6 hours a week, 200 hours in a year. It all started with 20 people from different places with different ages and culture. The same feeling united us on that first day of the course, the feeling of gratitude for being part of the program, for having been chosen to be part of this incredible experience. In the beginning, we just wanted to raise our level of English. But over time, we create bonds that went beyond the language. For us, the E2C experience was amazing because it's not only brought us together as classmates, but brought us together as friends. It's not just about English course. It's about life, respect, and commitment to others. To Laís and Eduarda, we thank you for your support, dedications, encouragement, and affections. To Mais Unido and the U.S. Embassy, we are grateful for the opportunity and dedication of everyone involved. Each class was designed to allow us to express ourselves without fear of judgment or criticism. Each model taught us about ourselves, the business every month, and our Black and Indigenous communities. But the best part was being able to share of these teachings and bring them out of the classroom. There are not enough words in Portuguese or English to express our feeling of gratitude. For now, we are left with the most well-known. Thank you very much for everyone. This means a lot to us.
Thank you so much, Angelica. Now, last but not least, I would like to welcome Marcos and Karine from São Paulo for their presentation.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. I'm Marco Silva. I'm from São Paulo, and I will be the pleasure to present the São Paulo group. Let me share my screen, please. 1 minute. Okay. It's working now. Okay. 1 minute more, please. Is I think we want this because it's like this was incredible. This year was amazing. I can't say I'm very nervous now, but I try to express this year was incredible for us because we can't even imagine it. We have more than 2,200 hours in our course, and every day, every class, we have opportunity to share not only the English, but our blackness, our community, our lives, and this help us to be more confident, to be more happy, to take care on using the English language. This is, for us is so incredible because create special moments that we remember in your life. Yeah. And I need to say, we learned to love in different perspectives. We learned to love to be receptive to the difference, to the new points of view of love. And I need to say, it's so difficult because now we are very sad because these big things are near to finish, but no, it's not finished. Now is the party time, and I want to share a little and beautiful experience we lived together in this weekend. We have opportunity to meet each other face by face. This was really, really incredible. And it's so funny because we passed the entire year looking for the screen and listen the voice. And when you have opportunity to meet these people, the voice get and the perception of each other expand. And this was really, really incredible. And we need to say, Leo and Sabino, we love you. Oh, we can say anything. For me, it's very difficult now to think in subscribing the new English course, you know. I don't know how can I do a new course or do a new thing in English because it was amazing. And in this photo, in the party time, I really get Leo and Sabino thinking, oh, how we can do in the next year. So always so prepared to deliver the best teacher classes. And thank you to inspire us to be better. Thank you to create this kind of thing. We connect because we give the opportunity to open our hearts and connect with each other, and it was incredible for us. And our breakout room can't be closing now. Let's do this, not close the connections. Let's continue this. And thank you for Mais Unidos. Thank you to E2C. Thank you for everyone. And now I can call to Karine. Please, Karine.
Yes. Hello. Listen me? You hear me?
Yes, perfect.
Yes. Now I sing is this I sing now, okay? I heard there was a secret club, the table play and it pleased the Lord. You don't really care for music, do ya? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the mouthful, and the make believe. The blind for keep composing. Hallelujah. 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 faith was strong, but you need improve. You're so unbathed on the roof. Her beauty and the moonlight overthrew ya. She tied you to her kitchen chair. She broke it from when she comes to her. And from your lips, she drew the light. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Maybe there's a diamond oh, I never love this house, you somebody who I do, yeah. It's not a crime to be night. It's not someone who sees the light. It's a close. I am so broken. Hallelujah. Thank you so much.
Oh, congratulations. Wow, that's incredible. I feel like I'm on The Voice. Wow, you should apply. It was incredible and extremely emotional. Woo. What a ride, right, guys? We had an amazing year, and the last day wouldn't be different, right? Now, we know that without them, nothing would be possible as well. My team, my right, left, hands, legs, everyone, my teachers, they will be represented tonight by our teacher Lais Lobo. I think everybody's just coming back after this amazing presentation, so I'm going to give her some seconds. The floor is yours, Lais.
Okay, I had a full discourse typed here in my computer. I prepared myself, I put makeup on, okay, I did my hair, but I don't think this is all about here. I think it's something totally different. And I keep thinking, what is this program? What is teaching like? Because I just remembered an Aristotle phrase when he said something like, it's when the pupil surpasses the master. And I think this is all about, we are just pleased to see, I am pleased as a teacher to see how our students have developed, have improved their English, listening to their English now and comparing to their English in the beginning of the year. So I think I am trying to breathe a little bit also because I can't cry, otherwise I can't say my discourse. I'm gonna try to say something here. Although my makeup is already a mess, let's remember something. In 1921, one of the most influential philosophers and educators Brazil has ever known was born. And among all of his sayings, Paulo Freire said something that deeply connects to what we did here. He says, the teacher is no longer merely the one who teaches, but one who is him taught in dialogue with the student, who in turn, while being taught, also teach. And I believe this quote summarizes the experience of being an Access E2C teacher. And tonight, it's an honor to use my voice on behalf of the team of educators whom I had the pleasure to work with. Undoubtedly, this program makes a difference not only in students' lives, but also in our lives as teachers. I have asked my dearest teachers, my dearest colleagues, how would they describe their experiences this year in each cohort, and some words stood out on their testimonials. And I'm using these 3 words now to express the feelings we share as professionals of education. So being an Access E2C teacher means, first of all, opportunity of practicing education in the broadest sense of the word, of learning from students' histories and reflecting upon our ancestrality and the reasons why we should be proud of it. It also means connection, and an incredible, powerful word that describes not only how the classes happened through the internet, but also how we connected and how students will connect to other people from now on through the use of English. And humanization should be the 3rd word. Different contexts and life experiences from colleagues to students have helped us grow as human beings. And these 3 words together can be translated into learning in the most transformational way. So in this sense, we teachers would like to thank all the students and also all the team of backstage workers that make this happen. Thanks Fabio Coelho, who put the curriculum together in an amazing way, attentive to listening to teachers' feedback and helping us with the training and sharing of ideas. Thanks to Catherine Weissenberg, Teresa Espalhargas, Sasha Sanger, Daniel Grinberg, and Rafael Barbosa for conducting and coordinating the program perfectly, attending to our needs and helping us to respond to the program expectations. Thank you, U.S. Embassy, Mais Unidos, and the RELO office, and the group of people and partners that made this happen. Finally, I, Laís Lobo, would like to thank Eduarda Cambraia, Amanda Santiago, Cleide Mello, Consuelo, Fernanda Cunha, Isabela Araújo, Juliana Ribeiro, Leonardo, Maurício Antônio, Maurício Neto, Rebeca, Sabino, Sanandra, and Thais Viana. You are teachers who made me a better teacher. And as the previously mentioned Paulo Freire said, I cannot be a teacher without exposing who I am. And you all made that possible, so thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Laís. That was everything that I wish I could say. You all make us learn a lot. You help us with a lot of things. It was an incredible year for learning in all the areas, right? Not only English. English was important, but we learned so many other things throughout the year that English is just one step of the way. We get there. But the community that we created, it's something that will last forever for sure. Now I would like to thank you all for the presentations, and I would like to introduce Mais Unidos Executive Director, Daniel Grinberg, to give his remarks.
Thank you, Koch. Thank you, everyone. It was a great presentation for all this for all this day. I'm very without words for all the things that we're living here and we lived for the past 2 years. I'll first like to thank Elmara and Maria from the Rilo office that made possible all this program to happen. Also the people from the Consulate of São Paulo, the Marcos and all the team, Gary and all their team who also make E2C, Access E2C possible. I would like to thank also my team, Catherine, Teresa, Sasha, Rafael, Fernanda, Larissa, Luma, and all the teachers that made this program possible. First of all, I'd like to say that when I joined Mais Unidos 1.5 years ago, Access E2C was a program of 20 students with one class. And one of my first decisions that we had to make when I joined as executive director was to make Access E2C an online course. Was not an online course, was a presential course that happened in Paulista, and we thought that was very important to all the students to meet, to talk to each other, and to have the moment to be together. So when we needed to pass Access E2C to an online course, we felt very bad. We thought that we would lose the chemistry that made Access E2C possible. But as we say here in Brazil, when God closes the door, he opens the window. And after we made Access E2C an online course, we saw that it was possible to make an online course, that the magic, that the energy that you guys have together, still the same if you have the presential, if you have online courses. But the online courses made it possible for us to expand to this year to 8 classes, to 160 students, to join students from all states of Brazil, from the north, to join indigenous students, to have people from all around Brazil, people like Wellington who got a job from the north and got a job in São Paulo, remote. So it's very important to see that sometimes when we have some very tough decisions to make, we can be very surprised with what happened. And it's all because of you guys, because of the teachers, because of the students. And I always see that Access E2C have an energy, has something that you don't have in every course. English is a commodity. I mean, you can learn English everywhere. In every corner you have an English school. You can do it online. You can do it very cheap. But you guys learned a lot with Access E2C, and I learned a lot from Access E2C also. I learned that Access is not only an English course, it's a community course where you guys can be together and can practice your English. Because a lot of people know how to speak English, and I didn't know that, but it takes courage to speak out loud, to say in front of 120 people, to say in an interview, because a lot of people feel that they don't speak good enough English. Usually women usually have less confidence than men to speak English. And usually Black people have less confidence than white people to speak English. And this I learned with Access E2C. So I'm very proud to see you guys having the courage and speaking such a good English and having very, very, very good results at your guys' courses, at your guys' exams. And I'm very happy to be here. And I would like to thank you all to make it possible. I think for the next years, we can make Access E2C as a very famous course for Black people. And we hope you guys can make very good, have a great journey in your guys' life. And we hope we can help you with that. And we're very proud and very happy as you guys help Mais Unidos to change and to be part of this amazing program. Thank you very much. And just thank you.
Thank you so much, Daniel. Um, I'm also very glad to be part of this amazing experience. Last year, when I received the project, I saw the project for the first time, I was incredibly impressed with the potential and scared at the same time, because coordinating a course online with teachers all over Brazil and students all over Brazil, it can be very challenging. And this part of community and sense of belonging was one of the priorities for us. So this whole presentation tonight is just the tip of this amazing community and this atmosphere that we have created as a group that is extremely fantastic. And we know that not all of you could meet in person yet, but we know that this is not the only thing that will connect us. And this is a great thing that we learned this year. I would like to also greet directly from Consulate Recife, Stuart Beecher as well. And I would like to pass the floor to CAO Jerry to say his remarks as well.
Hi, good evening, everybody. Like Daniel, I'm a little bit at a loss for words because everything I've heard is so inspiring, and we're all just so proud of you. I will say that I'm just a little bit confused because this was supposed to be a closing ceremony, and I've heard so much about beginnings, not endings. I've heard about beginnings of new opportunities, beginnings of exploring new possibilities, beginnings of new friendships, new relationships. So I am a little bit confused about how it's a closing ceremony, but I guess Daniel just told us that there's a saying that when God closes a door, he opens a window. So it's a closing and an opening at the same time. I just want to say how exciting it is to meet all of you virtually. I haven't been in Brazil for that long, but I really look forward to meeting as many of you as I can. For those of you who are here in Sao Paulo, I really look forward to meeting you. I hope we'll have that opportunity soon. If I can borrow Marcos's comment, the breakout room here in Sao Paulo will be open. So please stay in touch with us. Let us know what you're up to. We're so excited to see all the great things that you're going to do. We really do believe that although this tonight might be a closing ceremony, this really is an opening. It's an opening of all these possibilities and opportunities, and you all have such tremendous potential. We just can't wait to see what you do with it. Congratulations, everybody.
Thank you so much. From Porto Alegre Consulate, I would like to call Mariane Best to say her remarks. Welcome, Mariane.
Thank you, Catherine. Congratulations, you guys. That's the first thing I want to say to everybody. It's really such an honor to be here today after more than a year from when we were holding the selection process. And I guess this was your first big victory, considering how many people applied for the opportunity to be a part of Access E2C. And now 210 hours of classes lapse. Can you hear me? Teacher, I can't connect. Teacher, my connection fell. You are all graduating, guys. So we know it was not easy. We know sometimes to be in class, it took an extra amount of perseverance and will after a hard day of work, studying, taking care of the house, the family. So you truly deserve to have all the praises here tonight. And a special shout out, of course, goes to my gauchos and catarinenses here. who endured yet another challenge on winter nights, even though I bet a lot of you joined the classes from under the blankets, I'm sure. So please don't forget to invite me when it comes the time to be together in person. I would love to meet you all. Once again, congratulations. You are all so special and talented. We are so proud of you. And please stay in touch. And I hope to see you all in the near future. And Catarinenses, don't forget, we sometimes go there too. So invite me to the in-person events as well. Congratulations, guys. Parabéns.
Thank you so much, Mariane. And it's very nice because I remember that you were in one of our first national events. You were there to talk to the students, and it was right in the beginning. Everyone was super anxious. Oh, but we're going to speak English and we don't know all the vocabulary. We don't know everything. How is she going to talk to us? And we was like, it's okay. You will get there. Don't worry. And you see where we are. So
I want to say hi to Lanji. Are you here, Lanji? You were my first buddy in Access E2C, so I miss you. Come visit at the consulate.
Perfect. All right. Well, after all these amazing presentations and invitations to keep connected, to keep in touch, you guys already know that you are part of our alumni community. You will be always connected to us and to students next year for sure. We welcome you to become mentors next year. We welcome you to come to our events, to bring your ideas to the course next year. We consider you part of our community. So you don't have to be a teacher to be part of the teaching community as well. So just like this year, we had many students that took initiative and created national events and brought different topics for discussions. I'm welcoming you all to keep in touch with us, bring ideas for the next year's students, and participate in all the alumni activities that I am sure you will not regret. So thank you so much for tonight. We are officially closing, which is really hard to say, but we are officially closing Access E2C 2021. I am very happy and glad for this year. Thank you so much for you all. Thank you, Rilo, Mais Unidos, teachers, students, everyone. Thank you so much. And congratulations for the amazing results and all the transformation that you brought to all of us.
Should we take a picture?
Sure, let's take a picture. So let's do the following. Luma here will be responsible for the picture. Okay, so we need to just strike a pose, smile. Congratulations, guys. You're officially graduated from Access E2C. See you all. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Good night.
Good night, everyone. See you all next year in our next event.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you.
Congratulations, everybody. Parabéns.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye, Luma.
It's hard to say goodbye, right? No one wants to leave.
agree.
Bye bye, everyone.